Federal Court, Mike speaking.
Mike, did you call me? It's Johnny Flynn.
Oh, hi, Mr. Flynn. Yes, I did. I was returning your call from yesterday. How are you?
Not well.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry to hear that.
No. There's people going after my kids.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry.
Well, here we go. I mean, I uncovered that Judge Nathan, you know who that is?
I do not. No.
Okay, so Meyer died.
Right.
Okay. Oliver took the case over, dismissed the case. It went to Nathan. Nathan worked for Obama as a staffer for 2009 and 2010. And then he made her a federal judge. She has a political bias. She cleared the 4 Epstein co-conspirators. Now, you know what Leon Black did, right?
I do not.
He raped a 16-year-old. It's in the Epstein files, and he shoved.
Oh, okay.
He shoved knives up her.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
And he anally raped her.
Okay.
And all this shit went on, so it's ugly. And
Right.
then Groff. Do you know who Groff is?
No.
Groff lives in New Canaan, which is 10 minutes from here.
Okay.
Less. Groff booked all Epstein's appointments. Nathan cleared Groff of any wrongdoing. Do you know how much wrongdoing there is?
I don't.
Well, the United Emirates guy is claiming that, well, there's emails where he was sent child torture videos. You know who the children are?
No.
Yeah. Well, you guys illegally, I might add, there are all types of connections to this woman. Okay? She booked every Epstein appointment for 20 years. Nathan is the one who never heard my appeal. You guys took my appeal, and I've never heard from the Second Circuit Court ever. Never. Nor have I gotten a single piece of mail from you guys. Maybe I got 3 since March. So my mail is intercepted. You know it because the clerks are telling me. You know, Susan told me. You know who Susan is, right?
Yes, in Bridgeport, yeah.
Okay, so here. We keep filing motions. They're not in the screen.
Okay.
Now, you gave me somebody, Sabrina. I don't know what her name was. Denault.
Oh, Samantha.
Okay, Samantha. I've never spoken to Samantha. I've asked for her. I've left 150 messages for different people. No one's ever called me back but you, so I appreciate it.
Oh, no problem, absolutely.
You seem like a nice guy, but...
Oh, thank you.
But here we go. This is a torture case. It can't be dismissed if you've read anything. I've been asking for a hearing. I asked 50 times. You're saying it's conspiracy theory. No, it's fact, dude.
Right, okay.
Okay, now, if you're gonna screw this case up any further, I'm gonna have you all arrested. This is a legal order. Human trafficking case. I've got 20 chips in me. Did you know that?
I did not, no.
Okay, because I went to a hospital and they said there's a semiconductor between my eyes, okay?
Okay.
That they gave me. Now, I got injected 5 times a day at Whiting.
Right, okay.
They denied me insulin for 50 days. I'm type 1 diabetic. They tried to kill me with Zyprexa. You know what Zyprexa is, right?
I do not know.
It's called the diabetic killer. You can't give it to diabetics. It kills them. So they put me on Zyprexa and they took me off insulin. That's murder, attempted murder. You can't dismiss an attempted murder case. Did you know that?
I did not know.
Okay, so here you go. Conspiracy theory, you're saying. My case is fact, dude.
Okay.
The evidence is missing. I sent you the clarity report. Do you know what that is?
I do not know.
It's not in the screen.
Okay.
Guess what it says? Mr. Flynn has 20 semiconductors. One's between his eyes. Registered to CISA. Do you know who that is?
No.
Election fraud.
Okay.
Why would CISA be leasing a chip in my head that Whiting didn't show on the MRI? They said it was normal. That's not my brain, folks.
Right.
You guys covered that shit up because I didn't get any mail back from you. I want Joanne arrested in Bridgeport, and I want Samantha arrested in Hartford. Sorry, folks. You tortured me. Do it today. Call the state's attorney, Corradino. He knows all about it. You need to arrest D.A. Hallstrom, because I never threatened to blow up the Bridgeport court. That's a lie you guys made up, and you worked with them to do it, according to the marshal. The marshals are talking now. They don't want to go down with the ship.
Okay.
Your marshal threatened me. What's his name? I went to Hartford. The marshal threatened me. He said, blankety blank, I'm glad your people are getting murdered. Who is that guy?
That I'm not sure. I know there's a lot of, there's marshals.
I'll recognize him. I know what he looks like, dude. You threatened me. It's evidence and witness tampering.
Okay.
The evidence is missing. Got it? You don't have the clarity report. Do you know what the second chip is?
No.
The federal marshals control the second chip. That's in my thigh.
Okay.
Your marshal controls a biometric chip in my leg. Why? And why are you refusing to tell me who he is? You want to go there?
Regarding the marshal, or the court security officer, by any chance, have you tried to contact them directly?
They're... Are you kidding? They escort me around.
Oh, okay.
When I go to Bridgeport, I have a guy with me walking around with me. They won't let me in the building without an escort.
Oh, okay.
Guess what? I've seen that guy there. That's how he knew what I looked like. You sent him to Bridgeport. He followed me around. And when I went to Hartford, he threatened me and you guys covered it up. I went right to the clerk. I said, who's that guy's name? What's that guy's name? I'm not telling you. Really? You're not telling me who just threatened me right in front of you? She was standing right there.
Okay.
If you think that that's wise, I can tell you right now, it's a federal crime.
Right.
Okay, so I've been vocal about it, and what happened? You chip me. You jab me with a needle, and you put a semiconductor in my leg. That is emitting my biometric frequency. You're leasing it. You contacted the FCC, got my frequency, and you're currently paying them to lease my frequency. Do you know who the other 18 chips are?
No, I do not.
So one's elections. You guys destroyed all my votes. You heard that, right? You know I ran for U.S. Senate twice, right?
Yes, I remember you telling that, yeah.
Okay, so those votes are missing, right?
That I don't know.
Yeah, they're all gone. Got 0 votes. How's that possible? I voted for myself. My dad voted for me, my kids. I have 20. Right. I had 20 staffers. 20 people on my staff took pictures of their ballot and sent it to me. Guess what? They're all missing. How did you steal my ballots? Who are you working with? And how did I get chipped? And how did you not process the report, which is part of the evidence?
Yeah, that I wouldn't know. I mean, if it was something that was submitted for the court, I'm looking at the case that's assigned to Judge Oliver. It looks like
Who's instructing the court? Who's instructing the court to destroy the evidence of the chipping? I want to know, because that's a serious crime. You understand that, right? I'm not mad at you. You're the only one telling the truth. It's ridiculous.
No, I hear you.
Now you need to arrest Tasha. You know who that is? Some lady in Bridgeport.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a liar. How many times do I have to get her on tape? Oh, by the way, Sherry's calling me. Hold on. Stay there. I want to put her on. Sherry.
Good morning.
Hey, I'm on the phone with the only honest guy in the federal court. His name is Mike Bozak.
Okay.
So Sherry's a plaintiff. Sherry came to Connecticut to meet Susan and Tasha and the guy. I think his name is Kevin. You know the blonde guy, the short guy? Nice guy?
In Bridgeport?
Yeah.
Nick?
Nick. That's it, Nick. Okay. Nick's very nice, too, like you. But he's distanced himself because he knows something's wrong. You know what I mean? Nick doesn't want to get involved with this case because he knows something's wrong. But Sherry has been asking, filing motions, and they're not in the screen either. Autumn's been filing things. They're not in the screen.
Okay.
Sherry's on the phone.
Yes.
Okay, well, where'd they go? How come the judge didn't rule on Sherry's motion to have her chips removed? Right, Sherry?
Yeah.
Sherry? Hello? Hold on, maybe we lost her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we lost her. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to call her. I want her to tell you these things.
Hello?
Sherry, you need to answer the questions of Mike. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, so Sherry filed a motion to have her chips removed. How many chips do you have, Sherry?
Confirmed 12.
Okay, I thought you had 13, but okay. Did you file a motion with the court to have them removed?
Yes.
What happened?
It was on the docket.
What happened? Did someone change the docket?
No, I think it's still on there.
But how come it wasn't ruled on?
I don't know.
How can you dismiss a case about torture without hearing the motion? Mike?
Right, yes. I mean, that's up to the judge. I mean, the judge is the one that makes those
No,
decisions.
Meyer died. Meyer died.
What's weird is that that he actually ruled on, no, he didn't rule on anything, but he answered one motion, and it was like after he passed away.
Yeah, 1 month after he died, he answered a motion. How's that possible, Mike?
Yeah, that I do not know.
Well, we were told the date of his death, and then I got his stuff, and it was wrong. What was it, June? Sherry, you remember?
I don't. I'm sorry. I don't remember. But I do remember it was almost a month after he passed away.
Right.
That he ruled on.
It was the 29th. He died like on the 1st of the month, and he ruled on the 29th of the month. So who ruled for Judge Meyer after his death?
Yeah, because it looks like Judge Meyer died on January 12th, 2025.
That's right.
Yeah.
January 12th. Well, what was the date of the motion on the 29th? What happened on the 29th? Look at the case.
Let me check.
By the way, I didn't get that in the mail. I don't get anything in the mail. So you don't. I'm not allowed electronic filing, and I don't get mail.
Okay, so it looks like.
So, by the way, this is a due process civil rights violation, a constitutional right. You realize that, right?
Okay, yeah, because it looks like Judge Oliver ruled on January 30th, 2025. It looks like he denied.
This is before I even learned of them. I didn't even learn of them until what month? June? No.
There was another judge that came in right before Oliver. Is that Mazzuto?
Let me see. So
No.
It looks like in this case that's currently assigned to Judge Oliver, that was with Judge Meyer previously. It looks like the case was for a short time with Judge Dooley, maybe like a day before it was transferred to Judge Oliver.
Do you know who Judge Dooley is?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Do you know what case Judge Dooley is currently hearing?
No.
She's investigating the Secretary of State on election fraud.
Okay.
Did you know that?
I did not.
Okay, so guess what?
Well, I don't know if it would have kept, well, I guess it would have been even a conflict of interest there because one of your claims is election fraud. So, but having Oliver on that is a definite conflict of interest because of the fact
Because of the
that
bribe.
he was appointed by Blumenthal, and Blumenthal is one of your defendants.
Yeah. Look up the case with Judge Dooley and Stephanie Thomas and tell me the case number.
Let me see. So you said it's Stephanie Thomas is the
Secretary of State. Judge Dooley has a conflict of interest as well.
So Judge Dooley, I think this might be it. Let me just, I'm pulling it up.
The other thing is the lady that did your mental capacity worked for the Secretary of State's office.
Correct. Shantika Canny Porter works for Stephanie Thomas, so you know.
Okay.
Now, what does she have to do with my mental evaluation?
Yeah, that I'm not sure. So
Well,
it looks like the Judge Dooley case. So the case, it looks like it's USA versus Stephanie Thomas and some other defendants as well. That's being presided over by Judge Dooley. That case number is 3:26 C as in Charlie, V as in Victor, dash.
why is it
0,
civil?
0.
Why is it civil? Stephanie Thomas destroyed the cast vote record. Do you know what that is?
I do not know.
That's the voting record of the state.
Okay.
She needed to keep that. She took federal money. She violated federal law. She should be arrested. That should be a civil case. It should be a criminal case.
Yeah, it looks like that was filed by the USA, and they filed it as a civil action.
Okay, so CV, what were the numbers after that?
So it was CV-00021.
Can you print me that docket sheet and mail it to me?
Yeah.
You know why? Look on the
Yeah,
case.
no.
Look at the case. Do you see my intervention?
I'm looking.
Your motion to intervene?
Yeah.
No, I do not see that on the docket.
Well, that's a problem, isn't it?
Yeah, I do not. Yes, I do not see it.
I don't see it either.
But yeah, I can send you a copy of the docket sheet in this. I just want to make sure I have your address correct. So let me just pull that up.
I want to know where my motion to intervene went.
Yeah,
Hold on. You understand? She destroyed every vote I got, right?
Okay.
All right. So why don't you show what I sent you?
Yeah, that I don't know. I mean, I don't even see anything being returned in that case, so I don't know.
So when is the next court date? The 29th of March?
Let me look. So it looks like there is a show cause hearing scheduled for March 19th at 10 o'clock in courtroom 2 in Bridgeport.
And you don't show anything from me?
I do not, no.
Well, you better call the state police.
Yeah, I just did a search on the docket for this.
You know, listen, I'm gonna go get the document and I'm gonna fax it to you that I sent. What is your fax again? Remember, you gave it to me once.
So the clerk's office fax number is so the fax number is 860-240-3211.
No, I want the email. I want the email, not the fax.
Sorry. Oh, you want the contact us?
Yeah.
All right, let me pull that up real quick.
When I get home, I'm going to send you that letter, okay?
Okay. Yeah, I mean, if you're looking to file it,
No. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no.
Okay.
You better find that shit.
All right, yeah, let me get the email. I'm just pulling it up right now.
You're stalking me with an electronic sensor in my leg. Do you understand?
Okay. So I have the email. So it's contact_us@ctd.uscourts.gov.
Let me repeat that. I won't abuse the privilege. Remember, I only sent you one email. Did you ever get it?
I believe we did, yes.
Can you send it back to me? I want to prove that you got it. And do you know what it said? I can't remember what it was about, but it was something important. That's why I needed it. Like this. This is important. You understand I tried to intervene and you don't show it. And by the way, if the federal government is investigating the Secretary of State for destroying records, and she destroyed mine, don't I have a right to intervene?
Yes.
Yeah, actually, if you don't process this correctly, you're a co-conspirator. You understand? And I'm not accusing you of anything because you're honest. You appear to be totally honest.
Thank you.
And I won't accuse you of anything. I promise.
Thank you.
But hold on a sec. You see where I'm going with this? You stuck something in my leg without my approval. You denied me the right to have it removed. And it's emitting radiation. Do you know the level of radiation it's emitting?
I do not.
Do you know it causes cancer?
Okay.
Did you know?
Well, not only does that, but it causes tissue damage.
Do you know the Don Devora case?
I do not, no.
Okay, she found one. She had it removed. And they paid her $10 million for the trouble. What happened was, she found out she had a cancerous tumor. They went to take the tumor out, and inside the tumor was one of your chips. Do you understand?
Not yours, but...
Not yours, but it was registered to the NSA, which is the same thing that mine is. Mine is registered to the NSA. One of the other chips is the NSA chip. Do you understand?
Okay.
So I can prove that you chipped me.
Not you.
Well,
No,
not
I
no.
understand.
You, meaning the Marshal Service that works for you, because they're monitoring me, because they perceive me as a national terrorist, and you put me on the National Terrorist Watch List. Are you aware of that?
I am not, no.
Okay, do you ever heard of cisecurity.org?
No.
They're tracking me too. Guess why?
I'm not sure.
Because the district attorney said I threatened to blow up the Bridgeport court, which is completely false. I never did that. So you guys had me falsely arrested by claiming I was a domestic terrorist after you put me on the watch list. Do you know how much that cost me?
I don't.
Well, I was in a criminal lockup for 149 days where they denied me insulin.
Wow, okay.
So guess what? I was tortured. Do you know how many times they woke me up?
No.
Every 15 minutes for 5 months with a laser in my face. Can you imagine waking someone up every 15 minutes for 5 months?
No, not at all.
Exactly. Would you consider that torture?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I can't imagine.
Well, here you go. You burn my eyes. My sugar collects in my eyes. You denied me with, insulin, and my excess sugar is collecting in my eyes, and you ruined my vision. That's exactly what happened to Autumn Maddox. She came to Bridgeport, she filed her documents, and you guys threw them in the garbage. And Susan knows Autumn. Susan knows Sherry.
Okay.
How come their motions are missing?
Yeah, that I don't know. Like I said, I know. I see the judge.
Sherry, who controls your chips? Hearst Media?
Well, yeah, I'm a TV pickup, but
So Sherry's got different people controlling her chips. You understand? Guess who they are? ABC, NBC, CBS, MSNBC, Hearst Media, Connecticut.
they make millions of dollars by using you as a Wi-Fi or a TV tower.
Sherry's a television radio station tower. I'm not. I'm a domestic terrorist watch list tower. Do you understand?
Well, they use your implants. Those people that they have the control over the chip, but they leased it out through the FCC to the drone companies, missile companies, TV companies,
Lockheed Martin,
whatever company,
Electric Boat,
your cellular companies.
Sikorsky,
This is how wireless works.
General
Because
Dynamics.
They're using you as the
Sherry,
power.
Sherry, is Raytheon following you?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so here we go. Raytheon's on your report and it's on my report, right?
Right.
And it's
Well,
on
Lockheed
Autumn's
Martin's
report.
on
It's
both.
on Millicent Black's report. It's on everybody's report, correct? You know where
Yeah.
they're located?
In Connecticut.
Correct. So do you understand, Mike, what's going on here?
Okay. Yes. Yeah. I hear what you're saying.
Okay, because Autumn and Sherry were poisoned. Did you know that?
I think you told me that. Yes.
Yeah, and there's a motion about it that you guys destroyed. I hope you find it soon. Actually, send me a copy of it back if you don't mind. What kind of poisoning did Autumn get, Sherry? Radiation poisoning, my friend. Susan Pierce got radiation poisoning as well. Millicent Black got radiation poisoning as well. Why are you poisoning us with radiation? Why do I have isometric biometric chips inside me that I did not consent to? You don't know the
That
answer.
I don't.
Right, I
That
get
don't
it.
know.
I get it. You don't know. I know. I understand you don't understand, but that's not my fault.
Right.
When can I expect Alice and Nathan to be arrested?
I'm not sure. Have you contacted the U.S. Attorney's Office or anything like that about?
Oh, yeah.
You know.
Of course I have. But unfortunately, the U.S. Attorney has a chip inside me that you dismissed the case for. A human trafficking victim of the U.S. Attorney. Do we have a problem here?
Okay.
I haven't even explained the worst part. Something worse happened. I've never talked about it.
Okay.
I haven't put it in the case yet. Guess why?
Okay.
Guess why?
I don't know.
Suicide.
Okay.
Now, Elizabeth Harding was a defendant in my case, and she was murdered on July 3rd.
Oh wow. Okay.
What'd you
Okay.
do about it? What'd you do about it? Elizabeth Harding was a plaintiff. Did I say defendant? I meant plaintiff.
Right. I figured that was.
Oh, do you know where her husband is?
No.
Brian Weinstein. Do you know what he did? No, right? He used the Biden auto pen 37 times. Do you know who made Judge Russell a judge?
I believe she was appointed by President Biden.
No, it's the Biden auto pen. The guy who
Okay.
murdered it, the guy who murdered Elizabeth Harding, used it to make Russell a judge. Are you aware of that?
No.
It's in my case. I sent it to you in the mail. It's part of my plea. There's a separate count for that. I think it's number 41.
Okay.
When is that being heard?
Yeah, that I don't know. That's entirely up to the judge.
You have an obligation to see why Brian Weinstein made Russell a judge with the Biden auto pen, since she destroyed 3,300 habeas corpus. Those are felonies, each one.
Okay.
Do you work with Judge Russell?
I do not.
She was in Hartford for a period of time.
No, Judge Russell was in Bridgeport, and then now she's in New Haven.
Well, that's not what Susan said.
Okay. Yeah, to my knowledge, Judge Russell has not been in Hartford.
I know she moved around in January and stuff.
Yeah, I believe she started out in Bridgeport, and she's now in New Haven.
Why is she sitting on the bench if Brian Weinstein, the murderer, put her on the bench?
That I don't know.
So should I write a judicial complaint? Where do I do that? How do I do that?
So if you're looking to file a judicial misconduct complaint, those would normally go to the Second Circuit Court of Appeals.
Oh, you mean Judge Nathan?
Unless, there's other judges there as well, so...
Hold on, yeah. Menashe and Perez. They're worse.
Is there any ones that aren't part of the cult?
Yeah, that I don't know.
Could you find out?
Yeah, it would have to be.
Could you make an inquiry? Is there a place you could call?
Yeah, I'm not sure whoever you contact or anything like that. But I know
Dude, there's 9 murders, okay? I'm not kidding. There's 25 kidnappings, and I'm one of them.
This is modern day slavery.
I didn't criminally trespass at the court. That's what they arrested me for, criminal trespass. I had a court order to be in court and never made it to the court. They jumped me at the metal detector and stole the evidence that I had on my phone. You know what the evidence is?
No.
$40 million worth of sniper rifles that Mark Stern, Norwalk cop, sold to the Libyan army.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Did you read the case? Corey's a plaintiff. Do you know who got poisoned? Corey. You know he was in a coma?
Oh, wow, okay.
Do you know he had 300 acres stolen from him that he owned on Martha's Vineyard? That Obama currently has a house on. Corey came out of the coma. Are you aware of that?
No.
He's alive.
Okay.
He had a $30 million mansion in Connecticut. Guess who took it? Mark Stern.
I don't know.
Mark Stern. Guess who died in a plane crash? Mark Stern. Guess whose attorney Mark Stern was? Malloy. The Norwalk cop was Malloy's attorney. Do you understand how high this goes?
Okay.
Document everything. If I get money from this case, I'll happily give you a reward. Legally, you got to figure out how it can be done and the proper. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. I'm totally upfront. I'm saying if you help me, which is your job,
John,
it's
he
his
can't
job.
do that.
No,
Yeah,
I can give you a reward.
No, he can't.
No,
Excuse me.
I appreciate it, of course.
Hello, you don't know about the suicide that I'm talking about.
John. Shut
Sherry,
up.
you don't even know. You don't know about it. I haven't told you.
Yeah, but he's a court clerk.
I
Shut
know.
up.
I'm just saying that I want what I want a hearing. Can you make it happen?
That's up to the judge. The clerk's office.
No, he has a criminal conflict of interest.
But there's no judges. John, what you don't understand is there's no judges that's going to hear this case until they get rid of the judges.
That's not true.
What judge can he give it to?
He can give it to a judge in another state.
Can you?
Of course they can. I filed a chain of venue. Whatever happened to the chain of venue? Remember we were going to move it to Texas?
Hold on one second. Ask him.
I filed it. I never heard about it.
Ask him, can he move the venue?
We filed a motion to move the venue. Autumn filed it. I didn't file it. Autumn filed
Right,
it.
but it would be the judge that rules on moving the venue, John.
Right. So yeah, it would be the court, the judge that would grant that motion to change venue, and at that point.
Hold on, Nathan pardoned 4 co-conspirators that trafficked and tortured children, and my motions related to that are not in the screen. I added Nathan as a defendant. You realize that, right?
Okay.
Did you look?
I mean,
did you see it? Did you see your name?
What would you suggest that we do in order to get this case heard? That's what he's trying to get at.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, really, it's all up to the judge. So, I mean, the best thing to do is, submit things in writing, whether that's, on any of the current cases, if you're looking to file a new action, whether here or in another district.
Hey, you know how much money I've spent?
I was going to say, I think you mentioned that you spent a lot of money on...
Well, hold on. You know how much it would cost to reserve this case? Take a guess.
I don't know.
What would a 650? What would a 416-page document cost to serve to 650 people? About $195,000.
Okay.
By the page, the marshal charges.
Okay.
The document's 419 pages that I submitted to you.
And you're going to be filing it with the same judges. That's going to do the same thing they did with this one.
I asked for 29 grand juries. Why were they denied?
Unfortunately, I don't know.
Do you know James Comey is one of them and Brennan is one of them? Do you know that Brennan owns the servers in Iran that count the votes? John Brennan, CIA director, owns the server in Barcelona, Spain that counts Connecticut's votes. Did you know that?
No.
Okay, well, prove me wrong. I have the evidence. It's in the case. No one read it.
Okay.
So the votes were dismantled in Canada, Barcelona, Hamburg, Germany. Iran has a server. Did you know that?
No.
Guess who negotiates with Iran? Guess who met with Iran secretly in Germany during the Trump administration? Defendant Chris Murphy, who was my opponent. So how come that motion was never heard?
Unfortunately, I don't know. That's all up to the judge.
You keep saying that. It's not up to the judge.
I mean, that's the truth, John, and that's the problem.
It's not up to the judge.
Well, who's it up to?
It's my constitutional right.
Okay, but you have to get in front of the judge.
The judge covered up every. Let me explain something.
That's the
Mike,
point I'm
Mike,
making.
listen to this. From 2006 to 2016, 10 years, right? Blumenthal was Attorney General, right? He arrested 400 pedophiles, human traffickers, okay? Human traffickers. 0 prosecutions. What does that tell you?
Corrupt judges.
It means he cut a deal with them for his own profit. Guess who was Assistant Attorney General at the time? Mike.
Yeah, I don't know.
Judge Oliver. Judge Oliver worked for Blumenthal when he looked the other way and collected bribes by 400 human traffickers. What do you think's going on here?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
It doesn't sound good, does it? Oliver worked for Blumenthal when Blumenthal refused to prosecute 400 Connecticut human traffickers that were arrested. No prosecutions. 0. Never. Not one. Can you explain that to me?
I can't.
It has to do with the Charter Oaks. Do you know who they are?
John, we're going around and around circles with a court of the clerk.
I know, but
clerk of the court. We can't. This isn't going anywhere.
He's a mandatory reporter.
But he can't get us in front of the judge.
Well, I just recorded this entire conversation, so I have it beg to differ.
What is his fiduciary?
He's fine. He's good. He did everything he could. He's telling me what he's told. He's trained how to do. Hey, it's the judge's fault. Hey, it's the judge's fault. Well, the judge is a criminal, and he needs to be criminally prosecuted. And if he worked for Blumenthal for 10 years and pardoned 400 human traffickers, guess who has a problem with that? The Constitution. Those victims got punished by Blumenthal. The prostitutes got punished, but not. The kids got punished, but not.
And this is going on in every major city or in every city. The judges they weaponize the courts.
Right. So, Mike, I'm going to send you this audio, and you need to send it to the judge. Thanks a lot.
All right, take care.
Cool. Hey, thank you very much. I'm telling you right now, you're doing a service to the country.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, sir. You're the best. You're the only good one left. Thanks.
Oh, thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.